Hello everyone, I'm John from Footprint Analytics and I'm very excited to show you our new column, Insight into DeFi. In this first issue, I'll introduce you to trending public chains and any features or opportunities which we can uncover using our amazing tool, Footprint Analytics. To begin, there are three main areas to introduce: the background of public chain development, the current development of public chains, and how to find opportunities on the chain. So what is a public chain? Simply put, it is a platform that carries various types of DeFi and other application development. Before 2020, most platforms were developed on Ethereum due to the maturity of the ecosystem, the network effect, and development experience. But since then, we've seen strong development in competitors to Ethereum for two main reasons: DeFi adoption, which has seen DeFi application development explode, and Ethereum congestion problems, resulting in high gas costs, driving developers and investors to explore faster and cheaper blockchains elsewhere. With this in mind, let's get an overall picture of public chains by using the Footprint tool to see the market cap of TVL. Now we can see here, among the public chains, Ethereum occupies about 67% of the volume, and the remaining 33% is divided by other public chains, among which BSC is in second place with 9% and Solana in third place with almost 5%. The number of public chains by protocol: Ethereum with 323 protocols, which is 3 times larger than BSC in second place. While Ethereum has a strong hold in this area, the remaining chains such as Polygon, Phantom, and Avalanche have a number of incentive programs to encourage development in this space. This is definitely a strong area of growth, and we won't be surprised if we see Ethereum's gap begin to reduce in the future. Now, if we move on to the token price of each public chain. The token price reflects the user's valuation of the chain, which in turn affects the user's transaction fees. It's clear to see the tokens Sol, AVAX, and Luna, with their prices at $157, $55, and $35 respectively, are much higher compared to Polygon's token Matic, which is currently $1.20. It's evident to see here that Polygon's users enjoy much lower transaction costs. It's evident to see the growth in this market with the rapid development across multiple chains. And in the near future, the market will be a multi-chain coexistence, unlike what we see now with Ethereum being the dominant player. Today's public chains are not only competing for performance, but also for developer ecology, application innovation, and the ability to capture new trends such as NFT and metaverse. It will be exciting to see how this space develops in the near future. Now, if we move on to the next part, how do we find opportunities on the chain? If we move on to the next part, how do we find opportunities on the chain? Let's first look at the public chains which are currently performing well. And to do this, we'll look at the market share of TVL. On the left here, you see the rankings with Ethereum, Binance, Solana on top. And now let's take a brief look at the reasons for the market dominance shared by these public chains. Now, first looking at Solana, the trigger for Solana's explosion was the launch of the NFT project Degenerate Apes. With its unique system architecture, Solana ecology has the advantage of high speed and lower cost. Underpinning Solana TVL is Radium, which creates liquidity for the entire Solana ecosystem, and the cross-chain exchange Saber. Now looking at the Phantom dashboard, after Phantom announced a $370 million liquidity mining incentive program in late August 2021, the number of transactions on Phantom surpassed Ethereum in September. Phantom's surge has been driven by the rapid climb of AnySwap and Geist since October 7th, with AnySwap's growth benefiting from increasing demand for cross-chain bridges and Geist, an AV-based lending protocol that surpassed $10 billion in less than 3 days of launch. Now we move on to the Terra Dashboard. Terra's growth has more than steadied increased over Solana's explosive growth. Terra's founding team has a rich business background and resources. which has seen it raise 3 rounds of funding from 2018 to 2021, totaling over 200 million. More recently, the last raise of 150 million on July was used to fund ecological projects on the Terra chain. Now, if we move on to the Avalanche Dashboard, Avalanche's rapid growth is inextricably linked to the update of the Ethereum cross-chain bridge and Avalanche's liquidity mining rewards program. The Avalanche Foundation launched a $3 million 90-day liquidity mining incentive program where users can get both AVAX and Banky tokens cheap for borrowing on the platform. And finally, onto the Polygon Dashboard. Polygon is highly regarded as the native 2 layer of Ethereum, enabling head protocols to be easily transferred over. Polygon is highly regarded as a native 2 layer of Ethereum, enabling head protocols to be easily transferred over. Polygon has self-evident advantages over Ethereum with lower congestion and lower gas fees. Polygon has been in the spotlight since April this year after launching the $100 million DeFi fund, which has seen its TVL rise over 5,000% since. Now we can see from these few examples the drivers which have contributed to the growth of these chains. This is extremely important to understand, as the earlier we can identify these drivers, the better reward we can potentially gain from these ecosystems. So to summarize the drivers of growth we've outlined, number 1, a more eco-friendly experience. New public chains have faster speeds and lower costs compared to the congestion and high gas fees on Ethereum. Number 2, cross-chain bridge project development. The increasing demand for cross-chain bridges makes it indispensable to deploy cross-chain bridges. Number 3, strong compatibility. This enables project parties to quickly deploy and migrate to new chains. Number 4, exploration of new areas. A new ecology attracts developers to deploy projects such as NFT and Chainsaw. And finally, number 5, ecological incentives. We've seen Avalanche and Polygon launch their own DeFi fund programs, and this has encouraged developers onto their platforms. And so the public chains that perform well in the above aspects, or even a strong focus on one aspect, we can see can still show potential. The pattern of multi-chain competition shows that the industry is constantly improving the ecology to better serve developers. Can Ethereum continue to occupy the leading position in the market? We'll have to wait and see how the data integration problem. The pattern of multi-chain competition shows that the industry is constantly improving the ecology to better serve developers. Can Ethereum continue to occupy the leading position in the market? We will wait and see how the data integration problem and cross-chain governance problem will be solved. Well, thank you all for listening to this video. That's the content for today. And if you are interested in any more videos, feel free to leave a comment or retweet, and make sure you pay attention to Footprint Analytics in the future for more data insights into crypto. See you next time.